Good morning again, everyone. Jackie from the Face and Eye here. I am going to do a quick tutorial for you for Cheetah Eyes. This is a design that is Pashur's. It's by no means my own. I've just taken that design and transferred it into something that is of me. So I'm taking and doing my own take on his design. Take nothing away from that man. He is great. So anyway, here we go. I've gone ahead and I've loaded a number 8 plaid one-stroke brush filbert with lime green, little pot of lime green here I made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on just like eyeshadow. I'm going to be looking at the mirror over here, so hopefully you'll be able to see this. I'm just going to paint it right on like I normally would eyeshadow, and I'm not very good at eyeshadow either, so, and I also come out the sides a little. I go up quite high, just a little past the crease of your eye, and bring it right out. So let me just wipe out the corner of my eye, because like I said, I'm not very good at this. Don't wear makeup very often. And I think my brush is a little wet. Okay, so let's touch that up. Want to bring it down a little bit in the corner of the eye in here. And then out here, you just want to come out and kind of to a point. You really don't want anything under the eye at this point. Again, I think I'm just going to do one eye so you can see instead of doing both eyes. That way we'll be able to move along quicker. Next thing, I'm going to take my little thing of glitter. This is a nice pretty green glitter. I'm just going to dip my brush in it and I'm going to start patting it onto the eyelid. Green over green, and it is really sparkly. I know that with the window right here, it's very hard to see some of this because the light is shining in. Keep your eye closed while you're putting it in the corner of your eye there, but you want to make sure that everywhere you painted green, you now have glitter. Gives it kind of a rock star eye effect. Which rock star eyes is J. Watch me butcher this. Bautista. I've had such a hard time learning his last name. But, again, touch up any imperfections that you don't care for. And that's pretty much right there. I don't know if you can see it because of the light. But all sparkly. Nice little eye candy there. I'm digging that. It really, really looks good, and it will last all day, too. So, now what I'm going to do is I prefer to work with a long liner. This is a Lowell Cornell liner brush, and it is a very tiny size, although the size is worn off. I can't see it. I think it's the 2000 series. I think it's like a number 2 or something like that, but it's a liner brush. I love this brush for doing line work because really have a hard time sometimes with line work, and this gives me those really, really thin lines that sorry, I'm not looking at you, I need for certain designs. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do my under eyeliner. I'm going to come down in the corner right here where this green is, and I'm going to kind of follow underneath the eye from there. And I'm going to follow right out to where I left off with my coloring there. Okay, and now we're going to let that dry up a little bit, and then we're going to go over the top of the eye. But right now we're going to start concentrating on bringing up some other strokes. So I have my own way of doing this. It's not Pashur's way, but it's my own way, and it works for me. So you figure out what's best for you and do what's right for you. So from here, I build from the corner of the eye and I build up. Sometimes I go down, not always. I prefer just to go up. We're going to go right from the corner of the eye, right through our green, and just bring up some thin lines, like that. And cross them over, do whatever you like, but I like to bring up a few. You know, even a couple little wispy ones that perhaps look like eyelashes. Those are pretty cool. And I just build until I'm satisfied with the amount that I have and the shape that I have. Now you can see here I've got nothing crossing over, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to come out again, I'm going to cross over, cross back out, and end off in a point. So we've got a little bit going on there as far as design goes. Now I'm going to attempt to do the top. I'm going to start right at the same point where I started the bottom. I'm going to follow that green, and you go in whatever direction you're able to. Now see here, it gets a little thick and a little smooshy. That's only because my skin is wrinkly and because I'm older. So I'm going to pull here, which enables me to get a finer line. And I'm going to come right down and end right with the green, right in that point. Now I'm sure that, you know, once you've got time to spend with this, you'll do a much better job. Right now I'm just kind of running through it so that you get the gist of the whole thing. I'm going to set my liner aside, and I'm going to go back and pick up a number. I believe this is a 3. Yes, it is. It's a 3, Lowell Cornell. I'm going to load this up with some black, and I'm going to do my cheetah markings. Okay. Now the reason why I take the color up above the crease is so that when you close your eyes like this, you're not going to get that smudge, you know, that line right through there that's really ugly and smushes. And now I'm going to start to build my little rosettes for my cheetah eyes. Basically what I do is I do like 2 parentheses and then I connect them with a really thin line. So let's see. I don't know if you can see this or not, but we will do our best. And while you're doing this, you really need to keep your eyes very closed. These are a little bit big. Because I'm doing them on myself. And if you have problems with the eye crinkling too much, you can always pull back. And I always put some random dots in there as well, just to lend to the whole effect. Because with the size of these that I've done, you can't really fit a lot of the cheetah spots on there. So I don't know if you can try to close that sun out there. But, whoo, dry, 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 dry. Now while I have this, I'm going to do some dots at the end of my lines. Just like a petal, a pushing, you know, little tiny dots. Those we are going to take and put some glitter on them. And I just dump right into my glitter, even though I'm loaded with black, and very gently put in just a tad of glitter while it's still wet. And if you do this right, you won't smush. Just keep redunking your glitter every time. And there. Of course I said that and then I didn't do it. Okay, so you really got this nice eye thing going on. And what I did the last time was I took my cheetah stencil. Let me see if it's handy. Sorry, that part of it I was a little unprepared. I have my BAM stencils here. They're awesome stencils. If you don't have any, I suggest you go get some because they are so awesome for making different designs. And then I have my cheetah one here. Now, I need a sponge. Imagine that. I don't have that either. Oh, yep, we do. I'm just going to take a sponge and wet that up a little bit. Just a little. Dab it in my black. We don't want too much on that sponge. I'm just learning how to use these, so if this doesn't come out right, maybe you're better at it than I am. But what I did was I put this over the eye, and I just want to get these dots in here. Oh, great. See what I did to myself? Ha, ha, ha. Okay. I'm a messy painter. And we just want to put some of these dots in here underneath this eye. And pray it doesn't smudge. Boom. Sweet. That came out nice. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I scored with that one. Now, the last time that I did this, I took the glitter and put a little glitter in. And I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to really lay back on the amount of glitter that I put on. Because the last time I put on enough glitter to where you really couldn't tell that they were cheetah spots. So we're going to be putting it on in like little spots instead of trying to cover that whole design. You want to leave that stark black outline. So I really like that. I don't know if you can see it with the glitter on. I wish that sun was not there. Maybe. But anyway, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I would wear this out at a nightclub in a heartbeat. Again, on the eyelid itself, you can see that it hasn't really smudged. It dried. It did well. You can come down with some lines if you want to. I really choose not to. The only thing that I do want to add in there is I do want to add like a few little lines down for like eyelashes, you know. Just little flicks. Just to have that little extra something in there. So anyway, that pretty much does this tutorial for my cheetah eyes, and I hope you liked it. And yeah, it does look like it's smudged, but when you get in there and look at it, it really isn't. So I don't know how good a quality this is giving you, but I really like it, and I think that this came out excellent this time. So thank you again for watching, and I hope this is a design that you'll incorporate into your services. And if you haven't done so already, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I love to hear your feedback on all the different designs, and I am going to try and get some more tutorials up soon. Thank you. Have a great day.